Hail, traveler, join us.
Pain makes victim delirious. She falls in and out of consciousness. The troll bite is inflamed, and it begins to... Too much to do and too little time. A stranger offers aid. You dare to put your own life in danger. Well, I would be foolish to turn down help, wherever. I need you to catch torch bugs. I need 5 pairs of wings. No more, no less. I also need the satchel for my home. The intact building. The one with the It will help me find my way through her dreams. I enter the dream...
here somewhere. It has to be. Who are you? What are you doing in here? Everyone was supposed to be gone. Just gathering my belongings. I had to leave so suddenly I missed a couple of necessities. Now get up. Figures you'd be working with the lizards. They always lure outsiders to their cause with false promises and so. What am I talking about? That Dreamwalker! He uses dark magic. That's just what he wants you to believe. Take care of this nuisance. He's trying to help the lizards. Those who let the innocent die? No! Can't be me! Dare you help the Argonians? The filthy lizards. They killed my wife. My wife was ill. This Dreamwalker, he promised he could cure her. I came here to make them suffer, all of them. To make them feel the pain as I did. Whoever the Dreamwalker is trying to save, he sent you for his reagents, didn't he? That's why you were in the house. That's why I was there, too. I tried to destroy this monster after what he did to my wife. But it's out of my hands now. Let me go, and I'll tell you where I hid the reagents. Kill me, and you'll never find them. I put the reagents into a vase and threw it into the ruined building I ran by. Take them, and get back to your Dreamwalker.
Did you bring the items I requested? No time to talk about that now. I know exactly who you met, but please, I must try to save this one's life first. Sister of Wind will recover. Breathing normal, body healing. Her dreams were tainted by the injuries. One of many. Beautiful woman. Dark hair, pretty eyes, like the sea. Luckily, none of my people were lost. But poor Osmala. He acted out of grief, out of love for the woman he lost. I forgive him. They are safe. Trolls still roam the area, but they will get bored and wander off when the food runs out. Hopefully, they won't look in this cave. If you ever need assistance, you need only to ask. Of course, a favor was promised, and a favor you shall. Poison? Poison is more dangerous than physical wounds. The Turnian monks, I have heard many things about them. Many interesting abilities are attributed to these monks. Now I'm eager.
The spirits told me you were close. I spoke to the Turnian monks. They admitted the king and the prince, but not me. I left the fold. The Dreamwalker is already inside. Let the monks know you bring the ritual components. I must be off. Filgor is on the run and we're closing in. Now go, save the king so he can lead us.
Outsiders are not welcome here. Please, outsider, leave us be. Your king has fallen into a deep eternal sleep. You cannot aid him. His fate? Not dead, at least not yet. But his soul struggles as his dreams turn to poison. Speak with Yadvar inside the cave, but don't get your hopes up. If the three old gods require your help, that's between you, them. Our religion is ancient, but its followers are few. Most Nords call us cult and worse things. This is our home, outsider. The Turnians prefer privacy, so we make it a habit of not letting everyone know where we live. We worship the old gods. Gods that aren't recognized by most of the Nords. Our religion is ancient.
You come to support the slumbering king. When last I saw him, his skin was pale and his breathing shallow. When he isn't asking inane questions, the Dreamwalker makes the same claim. So many questions. He actually... As you say, before your friend can enter the eternal slumber, we need to enhance the king's life force. Horrible creatures, but their blood has its uses. I'll open the gate to our ritual grounds. Please don't...
Why does my father still sleep, priest?
Our healing magic maintains his life, but the Daedric poison is strong. I'm not sure we can overcome it.
If my father dies, the Turnian monks will suffer. Understand that, healer. Now, save your king.
King Yoren's son is worried, and I don't blame him. Our healing magic is strong. So my monks tell me. We don't usually deal with Daedric magic. We can keep King Yoren alive, but we can't... You brought what we need. Now the Dreamwalker must enter the Dream Stride. From there, he's on his own. My magic can't help him. Come, Dreamwalker. King Yoren is ready. It is time for you to get involved.
Not to worry. I've done this many times. Many times. Never entered a king's dreams, though. Or battled Daedric magic. But I'm sure everything will be just fine. Be sure to hold the king down. If he begins to thrash around, hit him with a rock. Kidding. Kidding.
The Dreamwalker's work has begun. If you wish to observe his progress, pray to our totem spirits. If the three old gods hear you, they will show you images of the Dream Stride.
What is this madness? Visions of warriors lost. A woman beckoning to me. Strange, beautiful. But something is wrong here. I need to be very careful. Wish there was a way to figure out the truth. Very sad. The king's soldiers. They fell in battle, but are raised in a dream. Rage fills them, and they are strong. I wish I had the strength to fight them. This is going to be a challenge, to say the least. Very cold. Must be quick as possible. Find the fires. Their warmth will keep you alive. Walls. Coming down. Stay near the light. Must remember, stay near the light.
What is this sorcery, priest? What's happening to my father?
The dream. It's leaving the king's body. How is this happening? The three old gods watch over this man and grant him a quick, painless journey from this place. Something has sparked the Dreamwalker's magic as well as our own. Whatever haunts King Yoren begins to flow into this world as well. It means your king's last moments of life are upon him. His spirit is strong, a fighter. The Dreamwalker was most likely injured by the blast of magic. He was the last chance we had. Your king can't do this. You would do this? And for a man you barely know? Your life could be forfeited by doing this. I can't imagine what awaits you in the dreams of King Yoren. His dreams turn to nightmares. Pray to the three old gods. Seek their blessings and call upon their aspects to aid you. They might help. I can give you insight to each of our gods before you enter King Yoren's dreams. That's about all I can do from here. Once you enter the dream, you'll... The poison pulls from Yoren's memories and gives strength to his greatest fears. The death of his sister, the soldiers in his service, and Fildgor. His dreams have created guardians to hide his true memories. You must show him the truth of things. Our magic allows us to call forth aspects of the three old gods. The fox, the bear, and the wolf. Spirit forms to help us perform tasks beyond the scope of mere mortals. The fox is crafty and quick. He enhances the speed at which we do things, makes us faster, more agile than we are on our own. The bear is strong, mighty, a protector. He enhances our strength and shields us from harm. If you're in need for protection against overwhelming odds, the bear should be your ally. The wolf is sly and observant, ferocious and deadly. She watches and waits for the best opportunity to strike. With her aid, our eyes see the hidden weaknesses of our foes. If you seek the weakness in your enemy's armor, call upon... The thought that Yoren failed his soldiers, that they gave their lives for nothing, weighs heavily on his mind. He must see the truth that they laid down their lives because...
Look at your soldiers, Yoren. This is what happened to us. Locked away in some crypt like commoners. No one cared that we died. Especially you. We were just pawns for you.
No. I respected and cared for each and every one of you. With each of your deaths, I lost brothers and sisters, but we fought for what we all believed in. We fought for our freedom.
King Yoren stirs in agony before he calms and grows still. These waves repeat even as you enter his dreams. The poison polluting his body, it makes him reimagine his fears and lets the nightmares tighten. Continue to pray to the totems. You already set one of the fractured parts of his spirit free. You need to be quick this time. If the king knows he's in danger, the dream will collapse behind.
Why do you continue to follow me? The Argonian that followed me couldn't handle the ordeal. You won't fare any better. Leave now before it's too late. Heal me through my own mind? You would use Daedric magic to cure me? Do you even know where we are right now? This cave, my sister and I fell down a hole while we were hunting. We nearly froze to death. I would not have made it out from this cave if it wasn't for my sister. It means I never saw the exit. How will I find it in my dreams? The fires, I remember the fires. They must be the key. If I don't survive... Well, this turned out to be an interesting hunting trip. So much for knowing the area like the back of your hand.
Yes,
right,
yes,
sister?
go ahead. Mock me, little brother. I should just leave you in this cave. Maybe you'd lose a foot to the frost, and the people will call you the Gimp Prince. That would be the last time you mocked me, that's for sure.
Oh, I think I would write a ballad about how an ice demon and I beamed upon the mountaintops, and I drove the blade into him. As it took my foot, all the ladies would find me. Maybe I should let my foot fall.
This sounds like something you do. You're the only man I've ever known to write an epic about how you fell down and broke your nose. Did that Nord lass you brought home really believe that story about you and the troll?
Bitter to the bone. I think I'm starting to lose the feeling in my legs. I hate when that happens.
You sure do whine a lot, you know that? We'll find a way out of here. Stop worrying so much.
Oh, I forgot. There's no need to worry. The great and wonderful Nirnhild is here.
You hush now, brother. Filgor showed me how to find my way out of a cave. Or any closed area, really. You just need to find the wind. Once you do that, you can figure out where it's coming from. And that's the way out. Simple. Come on, Yoren. We have to keep moving. We're almost there. I can feel... Please, brother. It's just a little bit farther. You have to hold on. I need you. I can't become queen without my brothers at my side. I just can't do it. Stay with me, brother. Wake up!
This dream. Why not give in? You can be with her once more.
Can't stop me. I will not give in, son. I will live on because I will honor her memory by living my life.
King Yoren's breathing slows. I don't know if this is due to your actions, or if he slips closer to death. Did you learn anything new? Proud, stubborn man. Yoren's at his weakest points now, on the edge of life and death. You have only one more chance to enter the Dream Stride. One more chance to break the nightmare and set him free. If you fail, the King's dreams try to deceive him. You need to be on guard. Look through the shadows and observe. If you fail to convince the king that what he sees is a lie, he will perish. And when he dies, his dream ends. And so do you. The magic of the Dream Stride weakens.
Are you real or just part of this dream? Ouch. I hurt all over. Feels like my body is being crushed. And not in a fun way. Of course I'm alive. The magic that allowed you to enter the Dream Stride would have disappeared if I died. Frightening thought, though. To die in another's... He followed a pretty young woman. She looked familiar, but I couldn't place her. She ran up the steps and the king was right behind her. Be careful. These spirits are more violent and powerful than the others in the dream. Drawn from the king's strongest memories. If you fail...
Can you believe Yoren defeated his brother? Filgo must have been drunk or something. If that fool Yoren thinks we're going to die for him, he's dumber than I thought. I'd sooner stab him in the back than stand at his side.
dreams. Submit to the darkness.
Never. I will wake from this dream. I will find my brother and any others who commit this. They will all fall to my blade.
This I swear.
You underestimate me and my allies, foul creature. I remember when my sister sat upon the throne. My brother and I would tease her endlessly about being the queen. My people trusted my sister, loved her. Great Queen Nirnhild, they called her, leader of the Nords. Then the Akaviri attacked. The people lost their queen, and I lost my sister. The realm wept the day she died. It was a trick, conjured by that creature you killed. Nirnhild is dead. Her beautiful soul is gone. Different, strange. Like a part of me is missing. No guards, no castle wall. Your face is familiar, but I can't remember. You have my thanks. I know there's so much to do, and I cannot allow my brother Filgor to complete his plan. Sister, this can't be. This must be part of my dream.
Yoren, my beloved brother. It's been so long. I wish the news I bring you wasn't so dire.
What is it, Nirnhild? What's wrong?
It's Fildgor. I know why our brother stole my body and the crown. He plans to call forth my spirit and merge it with his own. He believes that by possessing me, he shall become the rightful king.
Please, friend, leave us so we can talk. I will join you in the waking world shortly.
Thank you for helping my brother. He needs more friends like you.
I can never repay you for all you've done. I should throw a grand feast and make you part of my personal guard. But there's still dangers to deal with. Filgor plans to desecrate my sister's spirit. That must not be allowed to happen. The crown of Freydis, the symbol of our people, can only be worn by the true heir of the throne. It won't fit upon an unworthy head. If the crown fits, it proclaims Filgor as the true king. Not even I can oppose the one who wears the crown. Filgor and his Stormfist Brigade have gone to the Dragon Shrine of Skuldafn. The prince and I must go to the camps at the foot of the mountain and plan our counter move. I need to leave now. The people need their king.
I can open a portal for you. But after all this, I only have the energy to teleport you and your son.
That's fine. Our friend here has done more than enough for us already and deserves some time to rest. Come on, Skar. Let's go. You are welcome to join us at our camp if you wish. Whatever you decide, thank you for what you have done.
Hello, friend. We're still alive. I never would have guessed that would be the result of all this. Now I need some rest. To study the Ternian monks and the three old gods. Fascinating stuff. And truth to tell, I don't want to go into any more dreams for a while. More or less, thanks to my training and experience, I was taught to learn, to understand, to survive. The Skald King has discovered these things as well. A rare leader, Yoren. He's a ruler who listens. To rest and hold counsel with his advisors, no doubt. Thanes, Ebonheart Pact leaders, other nobles, I'm sure. There's a large camp to the northeast. The soldiers call it Yorun's Stand, not far from the place called Skuldafn.
To emerge from the Dreamstride is no small feat.
The Turnian monks have helped you and the Skald King. Maybe now people will understand.
Gods walk with you.
Well met, champion. It is, and your arrival is not unexpected. I've been waiting for you to arrive. Prince Ernskar commanded me to keep watch. He wants to speak to you. He's on the battlements at the East Gate, watching the movements of Fildgor Orkthane's troops. Things are quiet here. Indeed. The soldiers call this place Yorun's Stand, for King Yorun is determined to stop the Orkthane and restore peace to Eastmarch from this very... The assassination attempt hasn't hindered the Skald King's ability to command, if that's what you're asking. The Dark Elf healers tend to him, and he grows stronger every day. There's still some tension. The prince made accusations when the king was poisoned, and that certainly hasn't helped matters. To his credit, though...
You're the favorite one.
Well met, my friend. My father is still weak from the poison, but he's recovering. I'm organizing things here while he gets his strength back. I need to regain the confidence of our Dark Elf and Argonian allies. Speak to the highest-ranking pact leaders in the camp, General Yveth Noramil of the Dark Elves and the Argonian leader Eyes of Steel. See what we can do to demonstrate the strength of the Pact.
You look competent. Spies in the trees, assassins in the shadows. We must stay vigilant. I'm the sentry captain. To me, there's always a problem. It's in the details. That kind of thinking keeps us secure. Could you light the watchfires near the east and south gates? The Norrs usually do this for me, but they got distracted. Happens all the time. Probably the mead they never stop guzzling. Here's a torch. Use a campfire to light it. Then light the fires near the south and east gates. It keeps the Stormfists from advancing, and the lack of shadows hinders their spies and assassins. So yes, the fires help. While you deal with that, I need to check out a troubling report I just received. Perhaps. Come back here after you light the fires. I should have more information by then. What news do you bring? Well done. While you were gone, another task has presented itself. A task more suited to your talents. I learned that the Orkthane's troops are establishing a camp in the woods to the south. They need to be discouraged. Filgor's spymaster Remorgel leads the effort. I want him stopped, and I want whatever orders he carries. I'll send my scout to help you.
It's always good to see you, brave one. War approaches like a storm on the wind, and the prince needs our help. Why should I trust him or his So impatient. I won't waste any more of your precious time. Actions speak louder than words, anyway. Challenge Hald Bitterblade. He's the Stormfist.
What do you want now? Running errands for the princeling, are you? And I'm not your first. My aides tell me you went to see the lizard before coming to me. I suppose Ernskar wants to affirm his... Talk means nothing. A blood contract, on the other hand, is binding. Use my dagger, Viper's Strike, on any Stormfists to charge its enchantment, yes. If that makes you...
Let's move.
That was a good fight. The captain wants us to eliminate Shaman Moramat. She is powerful and she's responsible for many pack deaths. The captain also wants whatever orders Moramat carries. Reports indicate that she's just east of here, setting up another camp. Done. It was a pleasure working with you.
foreign allies can throw challenges at me as often as they want. I so enjoy killing them.
Were the Orkthane's agents dealt with? Let me see their orders. Yes, yes, very interesting. This is excellent.
Ah, the brave and mysterious. And I see that you brought me his head. Bitterblade was a worthy foe.
Alert the heralds! Ernskar's... So you have. I deplored, but killing a few Stormfists isn't really that significant of an accomplishment. However... Yes, true. But that's not as much fun. Oh, very well. I shall work with Prince Ernskar.
We expect the soul.
I am recovering, but the process is slower than I'd like.
Well met, my friend. I received word that General Yvette Noramil and Eyes of Steel will meet with me. I'll show them the respect they deserve and work to strengthen. I need to discuss strategy with the Thanes and Pact leaders. The Argonian and Dark Elf leaders are ready to meet. It's time to gather a council of war. Do you think you could convince the Thane? Start with Thane Harvold. He's a close friend of my father's. We'll meet in front of the healer's tent. I'm sure my father will...
I'm a little busy at the moment. Come back later. Would he now? And I suppose I should just jump at his command? Why should I do that? He's demonstrated nothing but hard... I suppose for the sake of my friendship with Yoren, I should give the prince a second chance. Then I suggest you seek out Oda Wolf's sister next. She's a fine woman, if a bit odd. Very fond of wolves. Not that you asked, but if you want my advice, talk to Oda's housecarl. Jaima tries to keep track of her thane, which isn't an easy task. Last I saw, she was up at the front gates looking for her master. Now go. I'll meet with her.
You're a hardy one! And do you see her? She's not here. She's out there somewhere communing with her beloved wolves. How can I protect her when she runs off into the woods without... Last I saw, she was east of the camp, communing with wolves. But she does have a connection to the creatures. I've never seen one so much as growl at her. Try eating a canis cap mushroom. It's supposed to mask your scent or something. Wolves won't attack you. Or so I hear. I just stay away. Canis cap mushrooms tend to grow on logs. I think I saw some.
I love coming out here and basking in all this nature. Have we met? What is that delightful scent? Another admirer of wolf kind. You've eaten a canis cap. You have that wonderful musky scent of fur and dirt and grass, and I am pleased that he thought to send someone who respects my wolf kin. I'll attend the council. The lingering effect of the mushroom will keep you safe.
Mead or milk? Are you a Nord or a Nat? Ha! My reputation precedes me. I may be half drunk most of the time, but my mind's still sharp. Prince Ernskar wants to meet with some of the... Of course I am, but spare me your assurances. The prince is a skeever. You know what will convince me to attend a boring... I know who doesn't have it. Me! A crate was given to the Dark Elves, but they loathe the stuff. Ask their quartermaster. Bet they'll give it away, or just...
Does no one care?
You're not one of my soldiers. Do you need something? Mead? Disgustingly sweet stuff. Makes me long for Shane or a flask of Flynn. Those are proper beverages. I don't understand this powerful craving for mead. Where do the Nords put it? It doesn't seem to hinder their ability to swing their weapons.
Only the finest merchandise.
Any luck acquiring some of that Volya mead? Ah, this is the stuff. Drink with me. To the Skull King. That's the Nord spirit. Sort of. Next time.
Well, hello there. Oh, it's sweetie. I'm not a soldier. I'm the morale officer. I'd be happy to raise your morale whenever you want. Come by anytime. Well, hello.
Fildgor is at Skuldar, with the crown of Freydis and the body of Queen Nirnhild. For what purpose?
The Orcthane plans to use them at the Dragon Shrine, to usurp my father's throne.
A necromantic ritual, perhaps?
The crown is a powerful artifact. I shudder to think what the Orcthane can accomplish with it.
I don't like the idea of that bastard using our fabled crown. And I hate that he has our beloved queen's body.
Father, you honor us. I'm glad to see you up and around.
My brother seeks to pull my sister's soul from Sovngarde. The crown of Freydis will see the soul, not the man.
It's good to see you well, Yoren. We've been discussing how to approach Skuldafn.
Yes. We discuss and we strategize while Fildgor digs in and strengthens his defenses.
So, have we come to any conclusions?
The Stormfists have fortified the primary path to the Dragon Shrine. A frontal assault would take time that we may not have.
Time is a luxury we don't possess. If Fildgor completes this ritual, all is lost.
That's why you wanted to see those scouting reports. You think there's another way into Skuldafn?
There is always another way. Champion, may we speak? Well met, my courageous friend. The time of our victory is at hand. Yes, thank you for all you've done, but your skills are needed again. Our troops will begin the assault on Skuldafn, but we need a faster approach to reach Fildgor. Yes, we have several of our best scouts searching the area. Thane Mira found something in the hills north of here. Those dragon shrines are rife with passages and secret entrances. Good. Make sure the way is clear for our assault. Speak to General Noramil. He's been coordinating our effort to scout the area for another way in. The Ebonheart Pact stands together to defeat the Orcthane.
Send for
Over
me.
here, champion.
If you need me, sire.
The time has come to crush Fildgor and the Stormfist Brigade once and... Ah, yes, the scouting reports. He wants you to sneak into Skuldafn while we distract the bulk of the Orcthane's army. Skuldafn is special to the Nords. Yoren always planned to hold the moot there. We think Fildgor wants to use the Dragon Shrine to steal Queen Nirnhild's soul and force the crown of Freydis to recognize him as the true ruler of Skyrim.
Good. Keep practicing. You might turn into a soldier yet.
You came from Yoren's stand? Did the general send you? Excellent. We're holding things down as best we can. I'm glad you're here. We were worried we'd missed our opportunity. The other scouts report that Fildgor's flank is undefended. Go talk to Thane Mera. She led a small team up through this pass and into Skuldafn. We need to find a way to get the rest of the soldiers through the pass. Skuldafn is extremely defensible. It won't be easy to get our army up there. Still, Fildgor the Exile won't wait for us to get it.
moving.
Stay low. The Stormfist don't know we're here yet, and I want to keep it that way. We're waiting for King Yoren and his troops to arrive. But Filgor has his own agenda. He's moving fast, and I don't think the army is going to show up in time. Fire. Nothing causes more chaos than a raging fire. Scares even the most dim-witted, hard-headed Nords. The carts the Stormfist brought. Light the signal fire. That's the sign the King's troops are waiting for before they make their final push up the mountain. That said, I still don't think they'll make it in time.
What is it?
can sense Yoren's troops coming up the mountain, but they will be too late. Filgo has forced his way. Filgo opened a bridge between this world and Sovngarde. The Watcher at the bridge guards the entrance. I will speak on...
You've been a thorn in my side for too long. Come then, interloper. Come and die.
Answer the call of the rightful king of Skyrim.
No, it can't end like this. I can't be defeated. Not again. You beat me. I lose to my cursed brother. Again. What choice do I have? Even with Sovngarde's power to aid me, I lost. The crown of Freydis rejects me. The thorn in my side became my undoing. I will bring the crown of Freydis to my brother. Don't worry. I give you my word that this is finished.
Fildgor has departed this place, and the spirits return to their eternal sleep. Tell me what... Honorable, but perhaps misguided. You should have just killed him and been done with it. Forgive me, my detachment from life has... Your concern is appreciated. But in case you have forgotten, I am dead. You have already done more for me than I ever expected. I returned...
This is the end of the bridge. Beyond lies Sovngarde, the realm of the honored dead. It is not a place for the living.
The Stormfists were panicked by the raging fires. We cut through the ranks as quickly as we could, but I'm afraid. I almost wish Fildgor had not survived his encounter with you. Now I must deal with my own brother. And there's only one possible punishment for treason. Such a shrewd, calculating proposal. It's not the Nord way, but the idea has merit. If we could make him work with us, think of what we could accomplish. Esteemed allies, I stand before my ancestors at this holy dragon shrine to seal our pact for the greater good.
I stand on this mountain to proclaim how far the Argonians have come from the swamps of Black Marsh. In the name of my people, I add my voice to form this Ebonheart Pact.
I represent the Dunmer and the Tribunal. I stand on this frigid rock to affirm our place in the Ebonheart Pact. I fervently hope we can move this along, as it's freezing up here.
The Nords offer the crown of Freydis. This symbol of power and wisdom provides the pact with the strength and authority of our Nord ancestors.
The Dunmer offer the Judgment of Veloth, an artifact of ancient magic. This provides the pact with our skills and the blessing of the Tribunal.
The Argonians offer the Nemic Egg, sacred symbol of birth and life, thus granting our wisdom and the memories of the Hist to the pact. With these offerings, the pact is sealed. Let our nations become one.
Further, the Dunmer call for a single leader to hold this pact together. We believe Skald King Yoren is the one to lead us.
Let our enemies tremble at our combined might. I accept the role of High King of the Ebonheart Pact. We have much to discuss here. Please, champion, return to Joran's stand and tell my son what has transpired here.
Yes, yes, hooray for the pact.
The pact is...
Welcome back, champion. What news do you bring from the peaks of lonely Skullduggery? My uncle lives. My father's mercy knows no bounds. You've been by his side and have persevered when others would have faltered. From now on, you shall be known as the High King's Arrow, for you lead the way and always strike true.
King's Arrow. I have some news you might find interesting. I'm glad to see that business at Skullduffin's dealt with, but a soldier's duty is... I do believe you had your hands on my property.
This might just be the drink talking, but...
You look like you could use a drink.
I forbid it, young lady. No daughter of mine is going to be courted by a Nord's...
Hey there. I'm just preparing some oats for the horses. You need any... Yes? Something I can do for you? What? My mother, my aunt, dead. The sigil. I have to go. I have to find it. We haven't spoken in years.
What have I done?
That's right. There's hope for my mom. There's hope for you.
Another one.
Keep it up.
Come. I won't go down without a fight.
This isn't chopping wood. Put some thought into your strikes.
I don't make the fines. I just collect the bounty. Now pay. Oh, fine. I feel like I'm in the wrong line of work.
You're a new face in Stormhold. Did he mention the finder's fee he receives for sending you into the swamp? 3 murders, and Stormhold's about to boil over like my father's fish kettle. That's not a question I've heard from a stranger. Fancy yourself. Here's a list of the victims' families. Find out what they know about their... You'll likely find Dendris Indolor at home. Gethys Omabar works at the smithy. As for Tyrell Alor, try the Mages Guild. Hold your nose when talking to that one. A while back, Argonians in Stormhold were slaves to the local dark. Recently, some Argonians went missing. We heard a nasty rumor about dark elf slavers in the city. They're a pain in the fundament.
You will stop! Going to give me a sour look, eh? Better not have shortchanged me.
On your way, stranger. About time the vice cannons do their jobs. Ireland's body lies captive in the mortuary. Shadow Scales. Who else?
Stormhold is ill-equipped. Stormhold.
What do you want? Finally looking into my brother's death, eh? Most of Stormhold. Naldin ran up.
my tears. I recently lost my wife, and Ironi and I always believed in the pact. Thank the gods, she's in the...
Keeping myself busy here.
Any word on your friend?
Nothing. They've kept the morgue locked tight.
The swamps have never been so dark.
Why must I suffer so?
You there! Please, I have an urgent message! Gethys Omabar sent me. It's about his... Gethys saw Ironi. Alive. He watched her enter their home on the other side of Stormhold.
Vivek, Halva found you. Whatever's in my home, it isn't my wife. Ironi. My Ironi. She's gone. I know that. But when I don't know. But he tried to save my life. They were still fighting when I crawled.
If you were the one working with Vice Canon Rondar, please see...
Vice Canon Rondar is indisposed. He informed me you've been assisting us in our... Then we can concentrate our efforts elsewhere. When I said Vice Canon Rondar was indisposed, I spoke half the truth. Listens to water as one of our little fish, our eyes. Look for the mud huts. Don't ask for him by name, or he'll think you a debt collector. Remain...